Liz?
Casey Stiegel in El Paso, Texas. Thank you so much. Here's the problem. The numbers crossing the border are at 12-year highs. Border facilities are swamped, filled to capacity. Many of those facilities not built for families. They were designed for single males who accounted for the majority of border crossers from the 1990s through last decade. Joining me now is Texas Congressman Brian Babin. Clearly, the loopholes are being played by people trying to come here for a job. That's not covered by asylum law. The Washington Post is saying this, Congressman, Democrats are hoping to refocus the national debate to set conditions for a major immigration overhaul bill until after the 2020 elections. Your take on that, sir?
Oh, well, my take is just what it would be on health care, just as the president said. We're going to have trouble getting the Democrats to do anything with us on either one of those two issues. And this is why the president's hand is being forced. He doesn't want to close down the southern border. I'm from Texas. It would not be a good thing commercially, economically, but we have an enormous crisis on the border. Health care, national security, crime, etc., endangerment of children. It's appalling what we're seeing down there, and we absolutely have got to do something. I don't want to see him close the border down, but the man is actually trying to do something about the border crashers, and we've seen Secretary Nielsen, Commissioner McElhaney say that the whole system is about to collapse, and if we don't do something quick, our entire country is going to collapse. We can't continue this at this rate.
The critics of the Democrats are saying that they're doing nothing to change the laws that they wrote that allow these loopholes to be barreled through by people trying to get a job that, from crossing the border. That's not covered by the laws. Democrats are now trying to do what McConnell did on the Green New Deal, force the Republicans to vote on whether to close the southern border in order to try to embarrass them in 2020. I mean, that's what they're trying to do, a Green New Deal move here. So it's a lot of, busy, DC busy work, mistaking activity for achievement, nothing going on. I mean, what's your take on that?
Well, my take is that they don't have a legislative agenda. What they want to do is message. They want to have gotcha votes. They want to just basically fool around and kind of message to the American people that they have some plan, but they don't have a plan. And they criticize our president for having a plan. They're not going to support. And so the president, I really was hoping the president wouldn't have to declare a national emergency, a national crisis. But there is one down there, and the Democrats continue to deny that, say it's a manufactured crisis. I've been to the border, Liz, as I've mentioned on your show several times. There is a crisis.
Do you think he should shut it? Do you think the president should shut the border?
I hope he doesn't have to.
But do you think he should?
I think if that's what it takes to secure our border and preserve our country and protect the American people, I think he's going to have to do that.
All right, Congressman Brian Babin, we'll have you back on the show. Thank you so much, sir.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming in. Coming up, we've got the